Good evening and welcome to our YouTube channel again. The channel where we look at HR issues and then offer solutions to it. I was saying thank you for being part of this channel from the beginning and then asking that you please subscribe if you have not subscribed and help us share the video so that other people will benefit from it. Today I want us to talk about how we should build the models that we need if we are in a skill-based organization for our work and for our workforce. For you to build any of the new models, irrespective of what name you want to give it, the first thing you have to ask yourself is how is the work going to be organized? So in building your new model, there must be what your organization, the work of the organization is going to be organized into. So you should be able to begin to ask yourself that question of how do I organize this work? In that, you begin to ask yourself what structures will come in? What structures am I supposed to put in place so that my work will flow? There will be skill flow to that particular work because we are dealing with skilled organization, which is what everybody wants now. We have to have skills that work in organizations. So if those skills are there, how do we now organize the work so that the skills will flow to that work and even beyond that assigned task? That's the first thing you have to do. Meaning that there should be what? There should be a task or what you call a project. There should be a job that needs to be done. And also there should be an outcome. There should be ways that will solve this problem. That is the first thing you need to do when you are building your model. Build your model based on the project or the task, the job that needs to be done, the outcome, or how the problems have been solved or how the problems will be solved. If you're able to put that in place, you know that you are building your model for that particular work and for the workforce who are going to take over or take up the responsibility of doing that job. So after this, what or how do we organize? The next thing you'll be asking yourself is who does the work? You have organized this work. Who are those that will come and do this work? So is it going to be employees that have unique skills? And most times, because it's a skill-based organization, we say for your skill-based organization, let it be people that have that unique skill for that particular work to be done. Let them be the people that you are now looking at for that particular organization. Is it people that have that experience, that ability, that capability to do the job, not just people that have standardized job certificates, or people will say that it's standardized job holders. So you'll be asking yourself that question: who does this job? So, and that is where the skill comes in. If it is a bricklayer, then it is not just standardized job holders that will go for it. If it is a tech company, then it has to be people that have that relevant skill to that particular job, that unique skill that you need for that job, that unique experience, that unique ability or capability. Those are the ones you now send to that job. But if you are building your model and you have not asked yourself this question of who does the work or who will do the work, or how do I organize this work? Because without organizing the work and saying who will do the work, then you'll be leaving the job to just anybody come and do it. And anybody doing it cannot be cannot be the same as when people that have skills or are skillful in it does that particular job. So you should be do the person have the skills to deal with this job? Do the person have the head skills? Do the person have the human capability skills? Do the person have that human capability potentials? Do the person have any other adjacent skill that is required for this job? So because what we notice is that because people are not skillful in their jobs, you see them not doing it the way it's supposed to be done. They will want to cut corners, not necessarily because they want to cut corners. They want to remove those aspects that they don't know, that they don't have skills in. And those voids that lack of skill create is what will crumble that particular job. Just like giving somebody that, or maybe me, to say go and build a house. Because it is not my area, I don't have skills. Most of the things I won't, even when I explain it, I may not know. Some that are so important, because I want to cut costs, I may even say leave that one, it doesn't matter. But when it is a man Maybe the person person has gone, the person have read architecture, the person is there in building. The person will know that if I remove this one, the danger of this building collapsing. So that's why we are saying, who are those that will do the job? Let it be that particular person. So your model must capture who will do the job, and it must capture that it is the people that have that unique potential, unique skills, unique capabilities, unique adjacent skill, or whatever skill that is needed to do that job. Also, in designing that your model for the skill-based organization, for the work and for the workforce, you have to also ask yourself or take a decision or make a decision on the skills that is needed for that particular job, because not every skill that is needed. So when you are doing that your model for that particular job, you need to look at the skills that is needed for that particular job rather than the job itself. What is the particular skills needed for this job? It's not the job that you'll be looking at, it is a skill. When you now get the person that has the skill, the person will fit into doing that job because the person has the skill to do that particular job. So that skill is what you need to take decision on, and it should be made to every employee that is going to work in that organization from the time of recruitment down to the time of retirement, that this is the skill that is required for this particular job, so that even when you are not there, somebody else that doesn't have such skill does not go and mess up that job. So that skill is what is needed to do the job. Other things that you need to do when you are building these models for the skill-based organization is to look at the workforce planning. Plan your workforce in such a way that it's only talented personnel, or people that have talent or talent acquisition, people that are talented in that particular field, are the people that you are putting on. And then also don't forget to be the place of learning and development or training and development, so that people that you have already, maybe before now you have already had those people on that particular job, take them back to the place of training and development, to the place of learning and development. That will aid the model to begin to work, because they'll go and acquire those skills that they have a gap in, or the skills that they never had before, but is needed in that particular job they're sitting, and that will help. The next thing that you need to do is a place of reward. Make sure that the people are well rewarded, and then the leadership also is something that is very good. Succession planning cannot be put behind. Everything that has to do with succession planning need to be taken care of at that particular place of building the models. Then the performance of the people, you need to look at it also. How are they performing? Don't just say because I'm building a model, you have to build it into your model. What is the level of performance that I need for this particular job? That level of performance must be built into your model if you want your skill-based organization to succeed. Then the skills for the total work must also come to play if you're able to do it. And please do not forget that when you are building these new models, or when you are building this model for this your particular scale organization, that you do not forget to create skill hubs. Under that your skill hubs, put it there. These are the skill hubs that we need. So under your skill hubs, we'll be looking at things like skill talent, skills and talent, philosophy skills, skills in data, skills in tech, skills in framework, skills in languages. Have a hub of the kind of skills. Don't just say I'm looking for skills. The skills that you need for that particular job, put it together inside the model to say this is the skills that we need. Okay, we are engineering company, this is the skills that we need. We're entrepreneurship company, we're a tech company, these are the skills that we need. And that will now help you to know whether those skills has come to place or the skills has not come to place. And that will help you also to make sure that the people who are going to have those skills are the right people that have the skills, and the right people that will take up this particular job and do it very for you. And I'm too sure if you try to build your models based on this, you will excel, your organization will excel, and every other thing will excel. And you'll be so proud of yourself as a business, and the people that are working with you also will be so proud of themselves as a business. Thank you for having me, and see you in the next video. God bless you.